Okay, what's the plan?
All right, so I am headed to South Africa for 2 weeks with 21 women. We're going to go on safari. We are headed to check out the winelands, and then we're going to Victoria Falls.
Okay, cool. What do you need me to do?
So I need you to do just a couple of regular things. You
Got
need
it.
to go to work.
Yep.
You need to do a little bit of laundry,
Yep.
and then take care of Layla.
Got it.
And then in 2 weeks, we're going to be right here in Budapest, and we're going to take a cruise down the lower Danube.
Got it. I'm in.
All right, let's do it.
Budapest, Hungary is just one of those places that seems to have something for everyone. Every corner that you go around, there is history to be told. The architecture is absolutely gorgeous. It's the capital and the economic center of Hungary with about 1.8 million people calling it home. And up until the 1870s, it actually was two cities divided by the Danube River. On the west, the hilly side, you have Buda, and on the east, the flat side, you have Pest. Until a young count in 1820 decided that one day he would build a bridge to span that river because he couldn't cross the river during the winter ice to attend his own father's funeral. The bridge opened in the 1850s, and then Buda and Pest united in 1873 to become the city we know today as Budapest.
Welcome to Suite 401 on the Uniworld Beatrice. We have been able to enjoy this amazing suite, and it is absolutely beautiful. The first thing I'm going to let you look at is the bathroom, because this is the largest bathroom that I've ever seen on any cruise, river and or ocean. So it's actually pretty amazing. Tub, shower, double vanity, lots of room, very cool. And I think that the floors are heated, so it's very cool. So when you have a suite on a Uniworld cruise, you actually have a full minibar that is restocked daily, sometimes hourly. You also have complimentary laundry every day, which is really, really helpful when you've traveled, across the world to be on a cruise for a week or more. And then you have this amazing living room area with doors that open, sliding glass doors, and then you have a very spacious bedroom also with the bed that actually faces the river. So very, very cool. And that's the suite life on a Uniworld cruise. We had a lovely day in Budapest today, a first day on the Beatrice Uniworld River Cruise, right here on the Danube River. Our first order of business this morning was visiting Parliament, and so we actually got to go inside the Parliament building and see where Parliament actually conducts business and takes their votes. And it was really, really cool because you don't get to go in every day, but we got to go in because today's a holiday.
It's a holiday, they weren't in session.
Right.
And so that was neat to get to go behind kind of the scenes.
Absolutely. And that is the iconic building that when you see Budapest, that's what you see. You see that beautiful, lit up, huge, intricate building right there
Gorgeous.
On the river. It was stunning. Stunning last night when we cruised by it. Stunning again in the daylight this morning.
Yeah.
And we've obviously had a beautiful day today.
Weather's been gorgeous. We also got to stroll around a market. I really don't know how long that market has been there. I would guess hundreds of years.
It's gorgeous. It looks like an old train station, but it's not. It's absolutely beautiful. We were able to buy some souvenirs and a scarf and lots of fun things.
We always like just looking at the fresh produce because it is so pretty. Just the fruits and vegetables. It's gorgeous.
Looking forward to tomorrow. I don't know where we're going tomorrow.
We will be in Vuckovar, Croatia tomorrow.
Oh, yay, Croatia.
So our first time in Croatia.
Another country on my passport stamp.
I just watched the most gorgeous sunrise on the top deck. We are docked in the tiny town of Vuckovar, Croatia, and we'll be exploring in Croatia today. If the rest of the day is as beautiful as the way it started, I'm excited about all the stuff we're gonna see.
We are in Karanac, Croatia, and right now we are in the middle of a vineyard. We are about to experience the winery and see how they make the wines. It is a gorgeous, beautiful day here in this vineyard. We were encouraged to taste the grapes, which I've been doing. Let me see if I can find another one. There's some right here. Look at this good one. Oh, it's all shriveled a little bit. So the harvest has already happened here, but there are still a few grapes left. Very tasty. Very tasty.
Our stop in Croatia right now has us at a museum that is an actual reassembling of a traditional Croatian town. So we're surrounded by buildings that are about 170 years old. We got to sample Croatian brandy.
I'm about to drink brandy. I'm doing a brandy tasting in Croatia. And it's, wow, brandy. So we'll see. What kind of brandy is it? Pear brandy. Here we go.
This one. Cherry.
Woo.
Some of it was delicious. Some of it was really, really strong. And they prepared a traditional Croatian meal for us. So we're gonna go in, have dinner, and then, or lunch, and then we get to go a wine tasting with Croatian wine. So great way to spend the day. Vuckovar is the largest port city in Croatia, and it sits where the Vuka and the Danube Rivers come together. And at first glance, it might look like any typical Eastern European town. It doesn't take long before you start to notice the scars from the war for Croatian independence in the early 1990s. We're gonna hang out, go to a museum, and then get to walk around town a little bit and just explore this beautiful little Croatian town.
Welcome back.
Thank you. 401.
401.
Welcome back. And live on camera, I'd like to tell you, please don't forget your passports, your vaccine certificates. Find them in at the front desk, please. Have a wonderful evening.
Thank you. Bon appetit. Bon appetit.
We have woken up this gorgeous fall morning in Belgrade, Serbia. Belgrade is the capital of Serbia, and it sits where the Sava and the Danube rivers come together. There are about 1.4 million people that call it home. Probably the most notable icon is the fortress that's at Kalemegdan Park, and we'll be going over there today. Now, this is an ancient structure that's been destroyed and rebuilt 44 times, as there have been 122 wars fought over Serbia. We'll be meeting people, checking out the culture, and just exploring in the gorgeous capital city of Belgrade, Serbia today.
We have spent the day in Belgrade Serbia, and our tour is finished. We've spent the day touring the city, and we've decided to try some local cuisine. So we are in a park on a Saturday afternoon in the middle of Belgrade, and we're going to try some local food, and then we are headed to go shopping for a minute.
All right, what we think we have ordered is a salad with pickled vegetables, a local bread, and then a dish that has pork and cheese and pickles and mustard. It looks delicious. How's it taste?
So good.
Belgrade, like a lot of other European countries, such as Budapest,
Such as Vienna, such as several others, have this amazing pedestrian walkway where you just walk up and down the street where only pedestrians can go. Shopping galore, food, dining, coffee shops, super fun, super cute.
all the locals are out getting some fresh air, walking their dogs. It's a really cool place to hang out on a Saturday afternoon.
This morning after we left the ship, we went to an ancient archaeological site. I'm a history nerd. It was really cool, loved it. Spent some time in a quaint little town, visited a church, and Kristen even found some time to do some shopping. And this afternoon, we are sailing down the narrowest and deepest portion of the Danube. This section is called the Iron Gates, and it is cold and it is windy, but it is really, really beautiful.
We just spent the morning at the home of Ramona, who taught us how to make banitsa. And it was a very, very unique experience. Super fun to go into the home of a local Bulgarian family and actually be able to cook in their kitchen. And so we made banitsa, which is, it's going to become part of our Christmas tradition now. And it was really, really good, and it was a lot of fun. My favorite, I think, was Aunt Rosa. She was like, kind of like the boss, telling everybody what to do, and super cute and lots of fun.
Today we left the Danube and headed deeper into the country. Bulgaria is about the size of Ohio, and we pretty much went to about the center of the state. We first went to the historic capital, Ternopil. I didn't do very well. Ternopil.
Such a quaint little place. Beautiful,
Very cool.
Great views.
It still has historic and cultural significance. There's a university there. And then we went further up into the tiny little village of Karanac. We just didn't know if this was even going to be a great thing to do today, but we did. It was awesome.
We did. It was great. Got some shopping in, and that was amazing. And got to just see how life is in Bulgaria, real life. It
was really cool.
Ate at a local restaurant.
Yes, and then we got to go to an ancient church, and we had a surprise visit by 4 monks who actually sang to us and did chants, and it was actually beautiful and such a unique experience.
It rained on us a little bit, but I think that just kind of added to the experience. We got to see some local artisans,
We walked down
silversmith.
Craft Street. It was great. A good day.
A really, really good day. We've been spending the week in countries and cities that have just been ravaged by battles, wars, and communism. And I just wasn't prepared for how beautiful Bucharest is.
Because it's been through the same situations as Bulgaria and Serbia.
And Yugoslavia.
Yeah.
And it's just all this beautiful architecture and history. And super friendly people. Hello. Super friendly people. I just wasn't prepared for just how awesome this city is. Really, really cool.
It's very beautiful. So we're in Old Town, walking around pedestrian only cobblestone streets again. Lots of restaurants and entertainment and shopping. Super great little place to hang out for the day.
Are you saving calories on that crust? Is that what you mean?
All right, it's been a wonderful 8 days on the SS Beatrice. Uniworld has been amazing, an amazing river cruise line. We have been from Budapest, and from there we went to Croatia, then we've been to Bulgaria, now we're in Romania and Serbia. Forgot about Serbia. It's been very, very unique.
It's been an awesome trip.
On to our next adventure.
We share our favorite food and wine experiences on Fridays.
Click on the bell on your screen and get notified of all of our new adventures.